Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Today, all you will need is a mat, your bare feet. You can wear running shoes if you want. Today is all about building a great foundation. We are going to work on those muscles that tend to be underactive, that we need to be active to keep us standing upright, to give us support and stability throughout our body, so as we age, we don't fall and fracture anything. As I said, the foundation is the most important thing, and this is something that we tend to forget to do. These exercises are awesome to do if you are having issues with, again, stability around your joints. And if you're doing a workout, they're great exercises to do for a warm-up to get those muscles firing properly before you go into your warm-up. So a great little workout for the floor that again can pass over into a warm-up for your workout if you're going to be doing something more extensive. Anyways, guys, I will stop talking and we will get to this. So we are going to start on our hands and knees. So we're going to come into a tabletop position. We want to focus on pushing the ground away, and we're just going to move through the spine a little bit just to warm up before we flip all around and work through those little muscles that are important. So again, we're going to look up, pressing the ground away, pulling the shoulders away from the ears. Then we're going to tuck that tail, push the ground away, again, pulling the sternum in, tucking that tail. And then again, inhale, looking up, lifting up, pulling the shoulders away, and then slowly tuck that tail, roll through the spine. Then we're going to tuck the toes, and we're going to go into the down facing dog, and then we're going to slowly walk our dog just one at a time, lifting that tail high, and then placing the heels down together. Nice long spine, pressing the chest towards the thighs, and then we're slowly coming back down to the tabletop position. We're going to look up. We're going to roll like a cat. And we're going to exhale back into that down-facing dog, walking the dog nice and gentle, pressing the chest towards the thighs, and then gently pressing the heels to where you're comfortable, back on the knees, and again, one more time. Working up, pushing the ground away, rolling like a cat, and then exhaling, again, walking that dog, keeping that tail nice and high, pressing the chest towards the thighs, and then one more time, heels down to where you're comfortable, and then exhale back on to all fours. And we're just going to extend that one leg out. We're going to extend the arms in front, and then we're just slowly going to rock back and forth. Just exhaling as we rock back, inhaling as we rock forward. Just opening through the hips, nice and gentle. Just one more time. Beautiful. And then slowly switching to the other side. Again, still pushing the ground away, and then extending the arms a little bit. Slowly sitting back into that hip. Nice and easy. Nice gentle presses. 2 more to go. And then 1 more to go. Nice and easy. Beautiful. And then we'll bring it back to the center. We'll bring that knee back in, and then just gently open the hips, just sitting back into child's pose, taking 1 more big breath here. Awesome. And then slowly coming upright, keeping the wrists and the elbows in line with the shoulders. So we're just going to go into our bird dog now. So we want to focus on pushing that ground away, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. We're going to extend and reach. So we want to really think of reaching more than lifting. So I want you to think of reaching your fingertips to the opposite side of the room as the toes, and those toes are reaching to the back of the room. So we got a lot of balance, a lot of core here. We're really working the posterior chain, the back side of our body, that we need to focus on a lot more than we do because we live in such an anterior world. So we're gonna squeeze, real big reach. Awesome, you guys. Good focus here. So again, just reach and squeeze, keeping the pelvis nice and still. Breathing. Let's go for 6 more, okay? And then we're gonna start to move the direction of the arm and the leg. So big reach and squeeze. We got 4 more to go. Beautiful. Last 3. 2 more to go. Squeeze those glutes. And the last one. And then we're gonna take it, we're gonna change the direction. So we're gonna squeeze, we're gonna rotate out to the side and back in. So squeeze in front, bring the arm to the opposite side of the leg, bring it back in. Now, if you're not comfortable, you can just take the one leg in and out, okay? Instead of putting that arm into it. Lots of balance, as I say, and lots of core work here too to keep us nice and still and stable. Awesome, you guys. Breathe in. Big reach, shift, bring it back in. Remember, go at your own pace. If you need to slow it down a bit more, slow it down a bit more. Awesome. Let's go for 6 more. Good reach, shift, back to the center and in. Big reach, shift, back to the center and 2 more to go. Reaching, extend, back in. And a reach, good squeeze of the glutes. Back in, nice and gentle, taking a big breath. We're gonna come down on those elbows, and we're gonna extend that little heel. So we're gonna work through the glute max, that big muscle behind. We're gonna extend up and drop the knee down. Squeezing the glutes, so I want you to think more of a squeeze than a huge lift back, okay? So that hip is gonna come parallel to the knee and the shoulder. Actually, I should say the knee is going to be parallel to the hip. So think more of a squeeze than driving that leg way high. Awesome, you guys. Let's go 6 more. 5, 4, breathing 3. We need those glutes to be strong for us. They tend to be underactive because a lot of people sit all day. Now pulse it out, little pulse. Pulse, little pulses at any time you need to sit back into child's pose. Do 4, 3, 2, and last one, shifting to the other side, bringing that other leg up. So good squeeze, drop that knee, squeeze the glutes, those hamstrings working too. Those glutes and those hamstrings do hip extension, so we really want to focus on squeezing at the top. Beautiful. Oh yes, happy bums. Keeping the eyes down so you watch that neck. You got it, guys. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, happy bums, 2, and 1, and little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just sit back, take a big breath, nice and gentle, and then we're gonna come back onto all fours again. So now I'm gonna work between a down dog and a plank. If you don't want the plank, you can come back onto all fours. So we wanna keep the wrist and elbow in line. We're gonna tuck our toes, we're gonna go into down facing dog, we're gonna take a breath, and then we're gonna walk, we're gonna come back into a plank position. So we wanna stay long spine, pull the belly button in, pull the shoulders away from the ears, and don't sink through the lower back or those shoulder blades. And then we're gonna exhale back to that down dog. And then inhale back to the plank. And then we're gonna exhale back to the down dog. And then inhale to the plank or on all fours, okay? Then exhale. Then inhale wherever you are comfortable. We'll do that 2 more times. Exhale into that down dog. And then inhale, holding the plank for a few seconds. And then 1 more time. Exhale, then I'm gonna start to add, okay? So remember, either the plank or on that tabletop position. Okay, 1 more time, back. Exhale back. Now this time we're gonna start to add a little bit more intensity to that plank. So we're gonna tap the shoulders for 4, pushing the ground away. down dog. Awesome. If you don't want that plank on the tabletop, just tapping the shoulders, pushing the ground away wherever you're comfortable. Exhale back. We're gonna go a couple more times like this. And then inhale back to plank. Tapping, keeping the hips nice and still. One more time like that. Exhale. And then inhale wherever you're comfortable, shoulder taps. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna change it. We're gonna do one more. So we're gonna exhale back, nice and easy. Then you're gonna come back to the plank or the tabletop. If you're in the tabletop, I'll give you an option. We're gonna tap to the side with that plank. If you're in that tabletop, you can hover and hold, okay? So nice and gentle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale back into that down dog. Lots of shoulder core work here. Bring it back to the center. Tapping again or hovering wherever you are comfortable. And we're gonna do that one more time. Exhale. Again, if you're here, I just want you to hold it. You can tap to the side also if you're comfortable, or just hover. And then exhale one more time back into that down dog. This time we'll just walk that dog nice and gentle. Beautiful. And then just exhale back onto all fours, and then just give yourself a little child's pose. Remember, if you can't reach those arms, just tuck them in. Just give it a big breath. And then we're gonna slowly come up. We're gonna take it onto our side. So we're gonna take it down on our side. Again, if you want to grab a pillow, if you're more comfortable with a pillow, or again, your head resting on your arm, or upright, but I want to make sure your neck feels comfortable. So if you feel like you want to grab a pillow, please do. We're gonna place those knees on top of each other. So we wanna make sure that the hip is in line with the hip. So nice one long line. So you don't wanna be back here, we wanna shift it. And we're gonna go into a clamshell. Now I will give you an option on the clamshell if you wanna intensify. So we're gonna start with the clamshell just opening and closing. So if you can see, I have a very minimal range of motion. We don't wanna go all the way back here, okay? You should just feel like you kind of can't go any farther, okay? So we're gonna go for 16 of these. Let's go 1, 2. Now keep that going. If you want to make it a little more challenging, and you've been pretty active in your life, we can go into a thruster where the hip is coming off the ground and we're opening up. So let's go 8 more of whichever one you're in. 8, 7, 6, that's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the last one, then we're gonna bring that leg out. We're gonna drop the toe so the hips stay in line. We're gonna lift and we're gonna lower, nice and gentle. So we're gonna aim for about 16 reps here. That's 4. At any time you need to shake it out, shake it out. Awesome, you guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 4 more. 4, then I'm gonna pulse it. 3, 2, last one. Little pulses right here. Little pulse, little pulse. Awesome. 4 more. Last 4, 3, 2. Now I'm gonna circle, little circles around. Awesome. Last 4, 3, 2. Those little glutes are working, and circle back. 8 of them, nice and gentle. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then just give it a little bit of a hug. Whoa. Nice little butt muscles working. We need them firing up for us. Now I'm gonna switch into a little inner thigh. So you can either stick with just the inner thigh up and down right here, or you can advance it a little bit where we're taking 1 and 2 back down. Okay, so let's go for 12. That's 1, 2, option again, right here, wherever you are comfortable with your head. You got it, guys. So going where you're happy. Go, team, go. Last 3. Actually, probably a couple more than 3. So let's go 3 from here. 3, 2, my hip's cracking here. Last 1. Awesome. Now you're gonna take it to a scissors. So we're gonna shift forward and back with the legs. Nice and easy. Now, option is, if you're not comfortable, just take the one leg back and forward. Nice and gentle. So wherever you are comfortable, okay? 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Awesome job. And then we'll slowly bring it over to the other side. Whew. And just bringing ourselves back to that position again. Making sure you're comfortable with your head, either onto the hand, head nice and gentle in here, or a pillow, okay? Stacking those hips, one on top of the other, going into the clamshells. Again, your option is your thrusters, wherever you're comfortable, okay? So let's go for 16. That's it. 1, 2. You got it, guys. Remember, keeping those hips stacked so you don't want to come too far back. You should feel like you're stuck. You can't go any farther. That's it. 6 more to go. So wherever you are comfortable, that's it. 3 more. 3, 2, and then last 1. Beautiful. Again, just taking it back to that straight leg position. Toe is down. Again, hips are stacked on top of each other. We're going up and down. So we've got 12 of these guys. Awesome. 4. I think I did 16 the last time, so I better do 16 this time. That's it. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, last 6. 6. Hopefully I won't be too unbalanced from side to side. That's it, last 2. And then 1 more to go. And then give me that little pulse, 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 pulse. Little pulses. Awesome. Last 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna circle it around for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring that knee in again, give it a little shake. Whew. Awesome, happy bums everywhere. Alrighty, back to that inner thigh. So again, option is you're right here, or again, if you want to advance to the up and down with both legs. Okay, we're going 12. That's 1. Beautiful. 2, 3, 4. Option again, you're right here. Go where you're comfortable. Awesome. Okay, we've got last 5. 5, 4, wherever you're comfortable. 3, 2, and then last 1. Beautiful. Just taking it back nice and easy to that little scissors. So we're going to open and close wherever you're happy. Option again is just bringing that one leg forward and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Awesome, you guys. We're gonna take it onto that back now. So just taking a big breath, I'm gonna swing around this way again. So just focusing on, again, bringing those ankles underneath the knees. We wanna make sure we keep the hip, knee, ankle in alignment. We don't want the knees to fall in and we don't want them to fall out. So we wanna keep everything tracking with the hip, knee, ankles. We're gonna focus on our bridges. So we wanna remember when we're bridging, the ribs stay flat. We don't wanna flare them and we don't wanna arch our back. We wanna think of rotating the pelvis, squeezing those glutes, getting those hamstrings involved also. And again, just focusing on gearing your hands down to the ground. So we're just gonna squeeze up and slowly down. So a big squeeze and a release. So again, a little rotation of the pelvis. You really wanna feel those glutes firing up. Again, as I say, those glutes, if you're working at a desk job, they kind of get squashed. They become underactive. And we need our glutes to be effective for us. They do a lot for us, right? They are center of gravity. They're our powerhouse muscles. They do so much for us. They keep us standing. Oh yes, they do. Let's go 6 more. 6. I can't talk too much because my counting will go all the way off. Last 3, guys. 3, 2, and the last one. Then we're gonna hold it up. So your option is to hold the isometric contraction here, or you can add a little bit of a march in, okay? So you just wanna make sure if you're marching, you're not dropping your pelvis, okay? Let's go for 10 marches. 2, 3, 4, keeping the pelvis still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1 more to go. Awesome. And then just take it down for a second. Just take a breath. Now I'm gonna go into a single leg bridge. So option is to stay with doubles. We're gonna go 10 each side. So we're gonna take that knee, we're gonna drive in, we're gonna drop down. Drive that knee in, drop down. Drive and drop. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. 5 more. 5. I think it was actually 6 more. Last 4. 3. Awesome, you guys. 2. And the last one. Beautiful. And then we'll switch sides or stick with the doubles down. Here we go. We've got 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Try not to arch that back. 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. Just bring the knees into the chest. Just circle out those ankles for a second. Take a big breath and then slowly release those feet back to the ground. And just bring those arms over the head just for a second. And then exhale them down. Take the hands behind the head. And nice and easy, we're just gonna reach from little fingertips to the same side of the foot. So we're at the same foot. So nice, gentle. We're going to the same side, just gently lifting our shoulder blades up, focusing on those obliques, breathing. At any time you need to put that head down and relax for a second, please do. We don't wanna start to feel the strain through the head and neck. We just wanna cradle the head. You got it, guys. Let's go for 10 more. 9, 8. At any time you need to release it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Take a breath. Take those arms to the side. We're gonna bring the legs up. Now I will give you an option to the advanced move. The advanced move is the legs extending straight. If you don't want them straight, you can drop the heels, and I will give you another option from that. We're gonna pulse, so we're gonna pulse, and then we're gonna switch the leg. So we'll go 4, 3, 2, and 1, switch. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Options heel,
2, 3, 4, keeping your shoulders up. Option is also 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release, then pulse. 2, 3, release. You got it, guys. Keep that going. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Couple more. Option. 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 2 more times, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the knees in. Hands come behind the head. Again, I'll give you options. We're going to slowly bring that elbow to the knee, shifting, keeping the knee at a 90-degree angle. We don't want the knees all the way in. So 90-degree angle, taking that breath. Option is to opposite here. Okay, so just nice and gentle, bringing yourself into the position you're comfortable with. So taking that one leg out. Nice gentle rotations. Breathe. Option. Option. Keep breathing. And anytime you need to take a second, take a second. Beautiful. Couple more times. 10, 9, 8, 7. We got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Whew. Just bring those knees into the chest for a second. Take a big breath, just slowly circle and roll through that lower back. Awesome work, you guys. And the other way, let's just take it and slowly give it a few little stretches here. And then release those feet to the ground. We're gonna extend the arms above the head, reaching from fingertips to the toes to the opposite end of the room. So we really open up through those abdominals, just open up through the front part of our body. And then just exhale your arms to the side. Just bring those knees into the chest or in towards you. And then we're just gonna cross one leg in. So again, if this is as far as you wanna go, this is as far as you need to go. If you want to bring it into figure 4, just to open up through those glutes a little bit more, and you're comfortable, or if you want to strap, or you want to bring your foot against the wall, please feel free. We just want to make sure your pelvis isn't down on that floor in a neutral position. Just taking some big breaths. Nice and gentle. One more big breath. And then just exhale down, nice and easy, releasing that other foot. Again, we're gonna cross the other leg over. Same thing. If you're comfortable here, this is as far as you need to go. If you feel comfortable here with your pelvis staying nice and neutral, then gently bringing it in. And again, taking some big breaths, just opening up through those hips. And then one more big breath. And then slowly exhale down again, bringing those feet down. We're just gonna take the hands behind the head. We're gonna open up through those hips. Nice and easy, open up through the chest. Just taking a couple of big breaths here. Just letting everything release. And then we're gonna slowly bring those knees together again. And we're gonna grab a hold. We're gonna slowly rock yourselves up or push yourselves up nice and easy with your hands. And then we're gonna bring it to the side and we're gonna take it into that 90-90 position. So we wanna make sure that the body's nice and tall. We wanna be kind of 90 degrees on each, and we're gonna open up through the chest. So if this is as comfortable as you wanna go, and you feel a nice gentle stretch through your hip, and again, your little quadricep, this is as far as you need to go. If you do want to extend, just opening through those hips a little bit more, big reach. And then we're gonna exhale, and then we're gonna switch sides, so just shifting. And same thing, if you're comfortable here, this is as far as you need to go. If you wanna extend through, just
pushing through, taking some big breaths. Awesome. And then exhale through. And we'll bring those legs into a cross-legged position. Now, if you are not comfortable sitting in a cross-legged position, you can bring your legs in front. You can be on a chair, whatever is more comfortable for you, okay? So nice and gentle, let's just take those arms and we're just gonna reach from side to side. So just opening up through the side body, nice and gentle. Big reaches. So if you're sitting in a chair, just holding the side of the chair and taking your body from side to side. Let's just go one more time each side. Beautiful. And then last time. And then bringing it back to the center. Just take a big breath up. I'll get this. There we go. And then just gently reach your hands forward to where you're comfortable. So same thing if you are in a seated position, just bringing yourself comfortable here, or if you're sitting in a chair, just hinging forward from your hips. And then we'll just slowly reach ourselves to one side. If you're on the floor, if you're in a chair, just staying in the center. And then one more breath, walking to the other side. Awesome. And then one more big breath, bringing it back to the center. Slowly roll up, bringing those hands on the knees. We'll just roll through the spine, and then we'll extend through the spine. So just slowly rolling through the spine like a little seated cat-cow. One more time, and roll. And then back in, and then just slowly take that head from one side to the next. One more time. Nice and gentle. And then just roll out those shoulders and take one more big breath through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Shake out those shoulders. Awesome job, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a foundation workout. I always say we need a good foundation to have a good, strong house. So we have to think of our bodies as our house. We want strong foundation muscles that keep our joints stable and keep us standing nice and tall. And again, keep us from falling as we age. We want to be able to run after our grandkids. They are important. These are great exercises to keep us moving well. I hope you guys like this. Please remember to subscribe, and if you liked it, hit that thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.